Alright, so it's Tuesday morning and it's Canada Day, which means I don't have to work, yet I still get paid as if I'm working 8 hours. And yeah, Christian and his coworker just left for work. I didn't realize they were gonna work today. So weird. Like, why would you work on holidays, especially when you're sort of like a door-to-door salesman type person? A lot of the smaller businesses are not even going to be open today. And if they are, what are the odds that the owner is going to actually be there? So, I don't know. Kind of weird, but yeah, I'm just working on the collab picture. But I'm sad that Christian won't be here. Because I was kind of considering going out and doing something fun for Canada Day, but at the same time, I just want to work on YouTube videos and stuff. Plus, now we have crap ton of laundry to do now that Christian's back. And yeah, it was just sad. I only got to see him for a little bit, and then he had to take off. So I decided to do a really quick Canada Day chibi doodle, and I'm working on it right now. And I decided to use this paper that a viewer sent me, Holly, you know who you are. How the heck are you able to use this paper? It bleeds a lot, and I noticed the bleeding when I was just inking. I was like, dang, my ink lines are bleeding. And then I started using the Copic, and it does bleed a lot. It's not like the worst, but it's pretty bad. The lines aren't very crisp. So how the hell do you use this paper? It's like, I still really appreciate the fact that you sent it to me, because I don't get to try new papers very often, so I was really excited to try it. But it's definitely nowhere near as good as the expressive blending card for my needs. I mean, everyone is gonna have their own preferences, and just for me though, I'm not used to using this type of paper, so I'm not doing a very good job, but this is what it looks like so far. Holding a beaver. One thing I do have to give this paper credit for is that the ink does not go through the paper. Not that that's a huge deal, but look, like, you can't even see the marker at all, so that's pretty cool. Alright, you guys, finished my Canada Day cheeb, and I scanned it and put it on all my social media and stuff. But what I hate is I couldn't get the colors to match true to what it looks like in real life. Like, what you're seeing on the video is pretty true to what it looks like from what I can see. But then it would always turn out a little more orangey looking, like, and I was trying to tweak the colors in Photoshop, and usually I can get my artwork to look just fine by tweaking levels and color balance and stuff like that, but it would just not cooperate, so I just kind of gave up. But I mean, it still looks good. It just angers me when it doesn't look exactly like the original. But yay, I'm holding a little cute beaver. Oh, the beaver's my favorite part about it. It is time. Dun-na, 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 dun-na. Aww. Oh my god, you guys. This is today, and this is the family reunion. So close. So, look at all this laundry. Yep. It's everywhere. And I would like to wash our bedding as well, but I might put that off for another day because that's lots of clothes. And my contacts are already bugging me. I just put them in, and so probably gonna be another glasses day. Okay, so I decided to just put in a new pair of contacts because normally if my contacts bug me more than one day in a row, it's because there's just something wrong with them. Either they're just getting too dirty or they're just not as soft as they were. I don't know. Why did I turn the fan on? I meant to turn the light off. Anyway, so I decided to just put in a new pair and it feels fine. There's still a bit of irritation. Just this one eye right here has been bugging me for the last 2 days now, and it feels like there's something in my eye, but like there's nothing there, and it's the exact same spot, and it would have gone away by now if there was something in my eye, but whatever. Anyways, I thought this whole time that I had AccuView Oasis lenses. Turns out I had AccuView 2 lenses. So I even told the eye doctor I had AccuView Oasis, so whoops. But I need to order more since I just used the last pair, and I think I'm going to order the Oasis kind because it's just good for preventing your eyes from drying out. So, yep. So there's a problem with these Avatar DVDs. Well, at least the first disc here. The image quality is all blurred. Like, the outlines are doubled almost. I don't know if it'll really show it on camera or not, but like I don't know, it's really distracting. Having it on my computer monitor is not too bad. It's still annoying, but especially when I had it on the big TV, it was even more noticeable. Basically, the bigger the screen, the more noticeable it is. Because I tried on my Hello Kitty DVD player with the TV, and I was like, well, maybe it's the DVD player. So then I tried my Blu-ray player, same thing. So I thought maybe it's the TV. So I tried with my Blu-ray player on my monitor, and it's the exact same thing. So it's the DVD. And I even checked reviews on Amazon, and a lot of people were saying the same thing about this Avatar DVD set, how it just, there's like the double blurred lines. It just looks blurry and almost hurts to look at unless I'm standing super far away. So that kind of sucks. I'm hoping the other books aren't the same way, because I would assume all the discs in book 1 are the same. And they could even be that same way for the other ones. I don't know. I'm tempted to check now. I think I'll skip ahead, put in some other discs and see what they're like. See if they're all like this or what. But that kind of sucks. Book 3 is fine. At least the disc I put in works. It doesn't have the weirdness to it. But for book 1 and book 2, I tried 2 discs in book 1. And then I did 1 disc in book 2 and then 1 disc in book 3. And so 1 and 2 had the weird effect. This disc at least does not. I don't know if all the ones in book 3 are good, but at least book 3 is the best book, and so it's good that it's not messed up quality. I'm just sad that it's not all like this. Disc 2 of book 1 doesn't have the weird issue. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, so I finished inking the collab picture, and I'm gonna show, last time I just showed kind of the head, so I'm gonna do the same thing where I'm obscuring most of the picture, but you can just see the head. So that was the sketch, and then here it is inked onto the paper. So yeah, now I just have to color it, so it's getting exciting. Although I haven't really done anything for the background, but I don't really want to ink the background anyways, at least not with black. So I kind of have a vague idea of what I want to do, but not really. So I don't know, we'll see how it turns out. And yeah, so I have to go get all the laundry. It's gonna take a couple trips to bring it all back up here, because it took me a couple trips to bring it down to the laundry room. And I'm probably not even gonna touch it until Christian's here. Like, I don't even want to start folding that stuff. So I felt like prepping supper, even though it's not even time for me to start cooking, because it's only 5:30 and Christian's not gonna be here till like 7 or 7:30. So I don't know, I'm kind of hoping he shows up early, but I have a whole bunch of peppers cut up in here, and onion and garlic. And I'm gonna boil some potatoes and then toss them in here, and then cook some chicken, and it'll be yummy food. I just want to cook it now, but I have to wait. So Christian ended up getting back really early. It's not even quite 6 o'clock yet, and he's already back. So, I hadn't started cooking any of it yet, so I'm starting now. But he's about to watch The Legend of Korra, and I'm gonna listen to it while I cook. Well, I guess I can go sit in there and then come and check on the food. But I'm excited to watch them again, even though I just saw them. But first, we must finish this episode. So the potatoes are now frying in here, and over here is the chicken, and I put on a bit of hoisin sauce, just brushed a bit on, and then there's salsa. Once the salsa starts to warm up, I'm gonna sprinkle cheese on it. And in terms of spices for this guy, it was just salt, pepper, and then there was like this seasoning pepper stuff. Yeah, it's just called seasoning pepper. It's big flakes, and there's some cumin in there, or not cumin, basil. Yay! So we watched all 3 episodes of Legend of Korra, had supper, etc., etc. And we then watched the first episode of Girl Meets World. It was okay, but obviously it's geared toward kids. I mean, I watch a lot of stuff that's geared towards kids, but I didn't really dig it that much. At the same time, I could see myself watching the rest of the series just because, like, just for something to watch, because I did watch the original Boy Meets World a lot when I was younger, and so I don't know, it's just weird though. It's weird seeing Corey and Topanga, and then Mr. Feeney was there, kind of. It was just really weird, and Topanga had these massive lips, and their daughter's very lispy, but whatever. I don't know, it was all right. It's just weird though, like, the main character, I don't even remember their names. Yeah, Riley is their daughter's name. Her friend like sound so mature. She seems so much older. Then they have like this guy, this little boy in their class, Farkle or whatever his name was. He looks too young to be in their class, and then there's this new guy who shows up who looks too old to be in their class. So if you compare the new guy and Farkle, it's like, you look 10, you look 15. How are you in the same grade? Like, I don't know, it's a bit of that. But I don't know. It was cheesy, but I don't know. It's fine. That's my review of Girl Meets World. So, yeah, and it was really funny because it's Canada Day today, and I was looking through it because I used to have a shirt that I got from mailing in this thing on a Cheerios box, and it was red and it had a white maple leaf on it, like a white outline of a maple leaf, because it was for the Olympics, and it had athletes' names written all over in white to fill in the shape of the maple leaf. And I was like, oh, that's kind of Canadian, I'll wear that. But then I remember I think I got rid of that shirt a long time ago. So all my shirts that have any kind of place written on them, it's like New York. This shirt also says New York. I have a Las Vegas shirt. I have, what was it? Because I have a Los Angeles shirt. Like, they're all U.S. cities. So funny. Here's the Las Vegas one. Yep. And then I have no Canadian shirts. I think I have a sweater that says Vancouver on it, but it's purple, so it didn't really work. That's the closest thing I have to owning, like, a Canadian sweater, I suppose, or shirt. Also, I'd just like to point out the fact that I just woke up because after Girl Meets World, Christian was watching another show, and I was on my phone reading stuff, and I was leaning against the side of the couch and had a pillow propped up under my chin and ended up just passing out, just like that. I just fell asleep for a few episodes of whatever the heck he was watching. So I just woke up now and I'm like, oh, I think it was the heat that did it to me because it's been so hot today, like sweltering. I've been trying to move the fan to whatever room I'm in because it's nasty. It's not even, like, it was 30 degrees outside, but because of humidity, it feels a few degrees hotter than that, which is more than enough. That's plenty hot, and we don't have air conditioning. And then in the afternoon, the sun comes straight through the living room window, and so it's just like dying without air conditioning. So I've been pretty much sweating all day. And then after sitting on that couch wearing these, yeah, I woke up, I'm like drenched and really hot, and I'm like, ugh, nasty. But okay, I think I'm going to end the vlog here because it's really close to when I'm going to go to bed anyways, and I'm going to include some footage that Christian filmed in New York. Yes, Christian is back. I don't think I actually filmed him since he's been back, but he's here. Right, you're back?
No, I'm invisible.
He's invisible, but you're still here then. You're just invisible. Hologram. And so yeah, I'm gonna get some footage from him. Was it the dancing stuff? You filmed the dancing stuff? Was there anything else? Yeah? Okay, I was like, oh, there's more. So yeah, I'm gonna include there's cool dancers with lights on. You'll see them. And he went into a Disney store that had like 2 stories because it's in Times Square, the huge Disney store. So jealous. I'm sure it's pretty much the same stuff, just more of it in stock. But there could have been some extra things. So yeah, that was pretty cool stuffs that he got to see, and I'm glad he had a fun time. So that's it for today's vlog. Thanks for watching, and I will see you guys tomorrow.